Welcome back, golfers. Today I'm at Pontefract District Golf Club. This is a par 72 course. I have played this a few times with Woody and Lewis, who you may have seen on the channel. Today's aim is to try and break 90. On the first tee then, this is a par 4 dogleg left. It's about 340 yards. This doesn't suit my slicey drive particularly well, and I've hit this out towards the top right corner of this hole. It does go worse than this sometimes though, so I'll take this. Leaving me 145 yards in, which is an 8 iron, which I've hit just to the left hand side of the green, luckily just missing the bunker. This has left me a 50-degree wedge chip on, which doesn't go too badly at all actually. It was a funny sort of downsloping lie, so pretty happy with that one. Putt for par then. Can never complain when the putter starts hot.
Starts with a par. Come on!
The second one is a dogleg right par 5 downhill, 460 yards. So if you get your drive right on this one, it will run a good distance. Unfortunately, I've hit this one just a little bit too far right, and I'm a bit close to the tree line there on the right hand side. So I can't actually see over the trees to the green. So instead I've just hit an 8 iron over the corner as fine as I can cut it, leaving me a chip onto the green. And this has all gone quite well. So a 50-degree chip onto the green. Just landing it on the front there and letting it run out to the back. My thoughts with these kinds of shots is always to just get it on the green and see if I can two-putt. So a long putt for a birdie then. Just trying to lag this close really. And that's exactly what I've managed to do. Which means I've got an easy tap in for a par. Quietly delighted with this start. Par 3 then next, 160 yards, and this is where the handicap level shows itself. That's a chunked 6 iron that's gone about 80 yards. So I'm hitting 56 now towards the green for my second shot. And unfortunately I just miss on the left hand side.
Just missed on the left.
This leaves me chipping on again. And that's not too bad. Outside chance of making a bogey. And it lips out. Shame, but I can't really complain with the start at all at this point. Double bogey on the third to leave me 2 over through 3. The fourth then is a slow sort of curving hole to the left. It's not particularly long, 352, and I've hit a really good drive here. The dry fairways are making the ball roll a good bit further than normal, so I'll take the extra distance. This leaves me 90 yards into the green. This is just a 56-degree wedge. And yeah, this is good.
That is so close.
So I'm literally just walking up to the green. You can see where the ball's pitched there. It's spun back maybe a foot, and I've got what, 1.5 feet for a birdie? That is easily the best drive and approach shot I've ever played.
Try not to get too excited at this point. Need to concentrate here. And he drops the putt.
Come on, get in.
You can see he's happy with that one. On to the fifth then, 337 par 4. This one's pretty straight. Again, if you hit the fairway, the ball's going to roll a good distance on this hole, so that's exactly what I've looked to do. Leaving me 100 yards in. This I pushed a long way out to the right, and I get an incredibly lucky bounce that puts me back on the green.
That's actually close, but I got really lucky with that.
And I'm looking at potentially back-to-back birdies here. But it's not to be. It hurt a bit, that one. Can argue with a tap-in par though.
So close.
This is a tricky par 5, 460 yards, but driver only just about stays in play here off the tee, and there's a lot of danger left and right. Luckily I've hit this pretty well, but not the longest hit. This is leaving me a 3-wood looking down the fairway, which I've smashed straight into the trees on the right. At this point there was a couple in front of me that were thinking about letting me through. I think once they saw this 3-wood they thought otherwise. This means I'm just chipping out of the rubbish on the right hand side, and these people let me through as I got to the green. So pressure's on now, I've got an audience. 50-degree wedge onto the green, and I've left this a long way short of the pin. So a long putt for par then. And again I've left this a good bit short of the pin, leaving me a tricky putt for bogey. He drops it though. I was half expecting a round of applause from my audience, but they didn't seem too impressed. On to the 7th then, it's a long par 3 this one, just over 200 yards. I'm hitting 4-iron, and unfortunately this one's just sort of faded out to the right hand side, just short right of the green. So I'm chipping over this bunker, just trying to get this on and stopping as best I can, hence taking more loft, hitting the 60-degree.
Very happy with that.
It's gone pretty well. I've got a look at par here. Really happy with that putt. On another day that might have dropped. And cleans up for bogey. The 8th then is a 419 par 4. Quite a long par 4 this. So just hitting driver as far as I can down the fairway. Just gets caught up in the first cut of rough on the right, leaving me 178 into the green. So I've hit a 6-iron. This sort of landed on the green and I think just rolled off the back, leaving me chipping back onto the green. Just overcooked this one a little bit, but it does leave me with a look at par. And putting's really going quite well today, which is unusual for me. On to the 9th then. This is a short par 4. And it's a little bit downhill, so I just fancied driver here, just hitting this as far as I can, and I got a good bounce. It bounced off to the right, but I'm actually green high, chipping onto the green for 2. As you can see, the green sort of slopes down towards the pin, so I've just got this rolling towards it, and that's really not very far either.
It's an absolute beauty.
You can see I'm getting excited about that one. So I'm here again for another birdie. And the putt goes in yet again. 2 birdies in 1-9 is sensational golf for me. So at the halfway stage, I'm 2 over. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. This is some of the best golf I've ever played. I think I owe a lot of this to my consistent driving. I always feel like I can shoot a good score if the D-stick is behaving itself, and it certainly has to this point. Question is, will it behave itself for 18 holes? Well, I'll catch you in the next one to find out. Thanks as always for watching golfers. Please remember to subscribe and like the video for more content like this.